Hey, it's Matt from Golf Carting TV. Thrilled to have you back here today. We're going to look at a custom-built drag racing golf cart. Before I say anything else, let's jump in and see this thing.
Awesome. So I'm standing here with Russell. Russell, why don't you introduce yourself and tell me a little bit about where you're from and how you got into this sport.
Yes, sir. I'm Russell Stallings. I'm from Gatesville, North Carolina, the northeastern portion of North Carolina, and I'm a radiological control technician instructor for Newport News Shipbuilding, and as a hobbyist, I love racing golf carts. All right, and I got into this this has been about 7 or 8 years ago. My grandfather gave me my first golf cart, and it was kind of fire truck themed because he was a firefighter, and my son over there, he is absolutely obsessed with fire trucks. That's just about all he talks about, right? The bigger they are, the badder they are to him. So that kind of, between my grandfather and him, that really inspired this theme here. Everything on this cart, I started from scratch. It's a 2010 TXT that I tore all the way down to the frame and then undercoated the frame and then just built it up from there. So the only things left factory from Easy Go are the rear axle, which of course has been modified, but it is the original axle, and then the frame itself. So the front end is from a Navitas chassis, just because it was easier to make a lowering kit for it. And of course I had to do some frame work there to relocate the seat, add in the roll cage. I got some Kaiser wheels that I'm running that I got from Hills Off-Road Repair. And of course it's running a Navitas 850 amp, 7.5 kilowatt drive system. It's got a custom SkunkWorks lithium pack there. Of course it's running the Simpson chute for when we stretch it out down to 8th mile, help us slow it down. And we got a couple of additions up here just for some kids to play around with while we're here. We got a little child siren. We've got a water gun there that we'll be adding in some water and letting some kids put out a little fire that we have. It's just a little blow up fire, you know, keeping everything safe here.
So tell me, you said it's a custom battery, the SkunkWorks. Is it custom built for what you've got?
Yes, sir. Okay. Yes, sir. So I called Justin M at SkunkWorks Lithium, and I told him, I said, hey, I got an idea. And I came up with a design there, and I asked him, I said, can you make this possible? And he sure did. And hopefully it's going to create a winning combination for us today. But if not, we're going to have a great time either way.
That's cool. And even the installation of it being along the side of the cart gives it a different feel and how it all works, right? So it's
Absolutely.
Lower down, that kind of thing?
Yes, sir. Trying to keep the center of gravity as low as possible. So we oriented it that way to offset my weight on the driver's side, as well as allowing me to sit as low as possible.
Got it. And you fabricated this roll bar and stuff as well?
Yes, sir. I fabricated the roll bar. My best friend, Shemuel Dent, he was the welder behind it, but the actual fabrication, everything else was me.
Very cool. And what kind of speeds do you think we're getting at today?
Oh, man. I'd love to see 80 mile an hour. I'd love to see the 80s, but we'll see.
That's awesome. Cool, Russell. Thank you very much. Appreciate you coming out and doing this, and good luck in the racing today.
Yes, sir. Thank you very much.
So I met Russell last year at the Golf Carting Dirt Drags, and great guy, but also really sharp and smart, and built a way cool cart for this year's race at Braggin Rights. Well, thanks again for coming back and joining us today. If you haven't subscribed already, please be sure, do that. Click the bell, share with your friends that have golf carts, especially those who are maybe in the race world. We'll see you back here next Wednesday at noon for another episode of Golf Carting TV. See you then.